Hey folks, welcome back to the JP Merchwood ship, I guess. You never believe it, but the global climate of this planet has changed yet again, and now it's refrozen. Luckily though, it put the Pterodome right next to the JP Merchwood ship that we've been trying to get to for the last, well, I can't even remember how long. So I guess finally what I can do is search this ship and see if there's any parts that may fix the Pterodome and get me off this godforsaken planet once and for all. Let's have a look. Where to even begin? Well, it is a JP Merchwood ship after all. Look what I've just found. What the hell is this? Jurassic World Dominion animated LED show. Oh, wow. Check this out. Who knew that they made a piece of merchandise for the Jurassic World Dominion promotion that actually, you know, is sort of emulating the holograms we see in the movies? Weird. No way. Is that a... It is. It's the Jurassic Park Magic the Gathering card. Wow. And it's shiny too. Haven't seen these yet. Haven't seen these before. That's amazing. Oh, looks like they've got the complete set. How about I find a place where I put these cards out and we can have a look at them together. And here we are, the Jurassic Park Magic the Gathering card set in all its glory. Let's just dive right in. Now, actually, the first card is this one. It outlines some of the rules and stuff for the game, but I've never really played Magic the Gathering. These are like the only Magic the Gathering cards I've ever found. But anyway, this one says welcome to, and it has this absolutely gorgeous artwork of like the amber cane, the gates, the baby raptor there, Brachiosaurus, the raptor, and Grant with the T-Rex and a flare, which looks really cool. But yeah, it says welcome to, and then this is a legendary land card apparently, so you turn it over and it says Jurassic Park. So look at that. There's the Jurassic Park gates in all its glory. Try and get it on the camera for you guys. And there's some pteranodons flying in the sky. Don't remember them in the first film. No. Apparently there was an aviary on Nublar. And hopefully Jurassic Park Survivor, the new game, will go into that area of the park. Now all the cards have the artist's name at the bottom, for those wondering who did this artwork. Yeah, so that's the first card, which I wanted to show off. Pretty damn cool. You're going to hear that a lot. So here we have the ravenous Tyrannosaurus, which depicts the final moments from the first film of the T-Rex roaring in the visitor center with the dinosaurs ruled the earth banner coming down in front of it. Really, really cool. And it's just got like the Magic the Gathering pack. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these down like this. Now we have the hunting Velociraptor. Oh, actually, wait, did I forget to mention... Oh no, this one didn't have one. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so you've got the artwork there, but they do have quotes from the films at the bottom. So you've got Robert Muldoon saying, "Clever girl." And yeah, look at that. The two raptors hunting Robert Muldoon in the background. Pretty dang cool. Now this actually is a traced artwork of like one of the Raptor animatronics, but the rest looks all like new artwork. There we go. And then the next Raptor card is Blue, the Loyal Raptor, which is currently fighting the Endoraptor there, depicting from the climax of Fallen Kingdom. Again, no quote on this one. That's the artist. That's really neat. I love how even like the colours of the artwork really capture the tone of the movies. Like this one, the Indominus Rex Alpha card. Check that out. Now that is cool. What a monstrous beast. Yeah, again, no quote from any of the films, but it shows that it's a legendary creature, a dinosaur mutant. It's a mutant now, not a hybrid. Yeah, look at that. So cool. Endoraptor, the perfect hybrid. Not really, it was a prototype in the film. It wasn't the actual final product. But they overstepped the mark just enough with the prototype in the movie for everything to go to pot. And yeah, another dinosaur mutant. And again, no quote from the movies. Interesting. But yeah, really cool shot of it, howling, roaring in the moonlight, depicting classic horror iconography. And here we have the Cresting Mosasaurus, which depicts the scene from Jurassic World where the Mosasaurus jumps out and eats the shark in front of all the guests. And this one does have a quote. It says, it preyed on anything it could sink its teeth into. However, it doesn't quote who said that, which is a shame, because we all know it was the they could have just written Mosasaur announcer, but I guess maybe they ran out of space. Here we have the swooping Pteranodon, showing the scene from Jurassic World when all the Pteranodons run amok. I'm trying not to get the shadow on it, so you guys can see. How cool is that? Yeah, really cool. Flying Haste. Now this card, the Brachiosaurus card, is actually from a different set. I forget the name, but I'll throw a picture of it up on screen now. I couldn't find the rest of this set. I don't even know if it's out yet. But you know what? I'm glad I didn't, because this is the only card really from that set that I actually really was hoping to find one day, and here it is. And the reason is because, I mean, look how nostalgic. For Jurassic Park fans who grew up in the 90s with the first film and all the marketing for that film, this is just like the most nostalgic looking card they could have come up with. The artwork looks really cool as well. But yeah, I just love the colours. Classic card, and yeah, really, really neat. Spitting Dilophosaurus. Look at that. Check that. That Dilophosaurus looks so mean. I love how the shine on its tongue. Blah, blah, blah. And Nedry's face. Absolute terror. Kind of reminds me of those like dinosaur attack cards they did back in the day. And then it has, oh, it doesn't even quote Nedry, it just says nice boy, nice dinosaur. Yeah, look at the detail on his watch. It's so crazy. That is a mean looking card. And then we have the grim Giganotosaurus, which describes its life perfectly. Yeah, look at that. Cool card, hey? Poor Giganotosaurus. I feel like they were trying to go for the complete opposite of the Spinosaurus with the Giganotosaurus, or the Indominus, sorry, in that movie. Like, I think it's by design that it's like, it doesn't kill anything, it's kind of sleepy, lumbers around, it's just like a normal animal. It's aggressive because obviously it tries to eat all the main cast, but it's not exactly like as crazy ferocious as the Indominus, so it's more animalistic in its behaviour. But it was a shame it didn't eat anyone, but still I think there was something interesting going on with that animal in the movie. Anyway, I digress. Here's the Compy Swarm, showing Dieter Stark's demise. He's got his stun bat in there. Really cool. And then, oh, it has a quote from Robert Burke at the bottom. He says, "There's no reason for it to fear man." There you go. Now this one is a different type of card. It's not a Stegosaurus card, but it just is dinosaur. It's just a standard dinosaur card. And it has a big quote from Sarah Harding at the bottom. Dinosaurs pick up sense from miles away. We are here to observe and document, not interact. Well, Sarah, maybe you shouldn't have gone up and touched that baby Stegosaurus, hey? Maybe you should have clocked that you had dinosaur blood all over your jacket. Yeah, oh god. Anyway, but no, all jokes aside, this artwork is awesome. The Lost World is great. And this artwork is done by Yaroslav Kozmina, who, for those of you might know, worked with me on the marketing for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion with Dino Tracker, and some of his artwork has made it into the Magic cards. Now this one has a different back. It has a fungus dinosaur on the back, so it's like a double 2-for-1 cards. Yeah. So, and now this might be my favourite one of the bunch. Look at this. Chaos Theory, depicting Ian Malcolm dealing out butterflies. so wild. But yeah, really cool. And it has a quote at the bottom that says, "Its only principle is the butterfly effect. The butterfly can flap its wings in Peking, and in Central Park you get rain instead of sunshine." Yeah, that is so fun. That's a fun card. And I believe this was part of another set, an Ian Malcolm set. But again, like the Brachiosaurus one, this is the only card of that set that was really interesting to me for me to find. So yeah, I don't think I'll be picking up the other ones. Anyway, here we have Ellie Allen, paleontologists, and there they are digging up God knows what. Dimetrodon, Majungasaurus, Trunkisaurus, I don't know. But yeah, really cool seeing the character cards now. And here we have Ian Malcolm, Chaotician, human scientist. And it says about, have you heard of chaos theory? He's doing the drop of water thing. There's the artwork. You can see Brachiosaurus and Pteranodons, it looks like, flying in the background. Are they Pteranodons? I think they're meant to be. You think he'd be a bit worried with them just flying around. I mean, he was worried anyway. What am I talking about? And here we have Owen Grady, Raptor Trainer. And this artwork again is done by Yaroslav Kozmina. And the quote is, "I don't control the raptors, it's a relationship, it's based on mutual respect." And that is some really, really cool artwork from Yaroslav there. Well done, buddy. See all the raptors. There's one in the background there. Look at that one. So cool. And here we have Henry Wu, InGen geneticist. I see InGen being named there. You got Wu surveying his experiments, including like is that the two-headed snake? I think so. Oh, and you can see the Indominus is on the computer screen there. That's neat. Here we have the man himself, but instead of his own character card, it just says Dino DNA. So this is an artifact card, and it shows good old John Hammond looking at a mosquito in amber. And then you got the island in the background. Is that my thumb creating that shadow? Can't tell. And at the bottom it says, "Dinosaurs left their blueprints behind for us to find," from Mr. DNA. And here we have a treasure card depicting the Barbasol can with the embryos inside. It's interesting, it's got the embryos inside, and it's also in the cafe at Costa Rica, so it's like Nedry has won. I guess that's why it's called treasure. But yeah, he managed to get them off the island, guys. We've all been lied to. And it says at the bottom, a quote from Lewis Dodson, "Remember viable embryos, they're no use to us if they don't survive." And I believe this one is also one with a different back. It's got a gnome soldier. So if you're a Magic the Gathering person, you'd know more about that than I. Here we have Permission Denied, showing Ray Arnold getting frustrated at the little animated GIF that Nedry is playing on his computer to block him from hacking into what Nedry's done. And it says, you didn't say the magic word." So we have here "Don't Move" that shows Alan Grant staring up at the T-Rex with Lex, I think, in his arms. And that T-Rex looks really menacing, but it also looks really weird. But that is a really moody looking card. And there's a quote at the bottom that says, "Keep absolutely still, its vision is based on movement," from Alan Grant. Now here we have one from Jurassic Park 3. It depicts the T-Rex fighting the Spinosaurus. Look at that. I mean, they don't look film accurate, but that is a really cool image. Really visceral. Savage order. And that is a sorcery card. It's even got a quote from Billy Brennan at the bottom. "Well, it's a super predator." Jurassic Park 3 card. And here we have one of my other favourite ones called "Life Finds a Way." And I really appreciate that it depicts the end of Jurassic World Dominion, with the Sinoceratopses, walking alongside the elephants. And then at the bottom it says, "Life breaks free, expands to new territories, and crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously." But, well, there it is, from Ian Malcolm. And I think that quote perfectly sums up where the lore of Jurassic currently stands. It's going to be a rough road ahead. And now we move on to the land card. So this is called Plains, and it shows a beautiful shot of the Brachiosauruses in the lake, with Alan and Ellie looking on, depicting the scene from the first film. And what's cool about these cards is you actually flip them over and you get the reverse. So you sort of, in the same sort of area, you get the shot from Jurassic World where Owen and Claire are looking over all the dead Apatosauruses. So happy, yay! Oh no. And I really like that they did this. That's really a really neat idea to sort of tie the two sort of eras, or well, the era of Jurassic Park's era. Yeah, tie it all together. Here we have one called Forest. It shows the raptor paddock from the first film. There's the helicopter, the park workers. And then this one, you flip it over and it's like the raptors have broken free. And they're making their escape. Day, night, day, night, day, night. And here we have another Jurassic Park 3 one, Swamp, depicting the moment the Spinosaurus is about to attack all the characters. I'm just going to try and keep still on the boat, in that sort of Jaws reference. Then if we flip this one over, it shows the Spinosaurus destroyed the boat. Alan's fired the flare at it and it's roaring into the sky. That's really, really cool. Love the colours on this one. That orange going through the middle. Really neat. They're really high quality cards, these. Command Tower, or the Innovation Centre as we know it. And this one actually has a quote from Claire. It says, "Corporate felt genetic modification would up the wow factor." Well, corporate felt wrong, as the park was busy and guest satisfaction was steady in the low 90s, which is a good thing. They just wanted more. And then we get the opposite. It's all destroyed, and it shows the Brachiosaurus and a baby Brachiosaurus walking around a destroyed Main Street with some pteranodons in the background. And it has a quote from Owen Grady, "They're dinosaurs, wow enough." So it's kind of like Claire's quote and then Owen's quote on the back. It shows you how Jurassic World failed because of that overreach in wanting the Indominus. And here we have Island, showing the Mosasaur eating the shark underwater. So it sort of follows on from the cresting Mosasaur card. And then this, when you flip it over, and you've got a T-Rex skeleton by the looks of things, but it's the shot from Fallen Kingdom where the Mosasaur crunches down on the sub. You have to remember that Mosasaur hunts near the surface of the water, so I'm guessing it didn't eat the sub, it probably bit it out of curiosity. That's my guess. Because every other time we see the Mosasaurus eating or hunting, it is by the surface of the water. It's like a character trait. Right, here's the mountain, Gallimimus Valley from the first film. Looks a bit different, looks a bit more like Rohan from Lord of the Rings, but yeah, there's Gallimimus Valley, and then in that same valley, or around about that same area in Fallen Kingdom, we get the volcano exploding, and there's the T-Rex roaring. It's not stood on the Carnotaurus, but still a really, really kick-ass card. And there we have it. There we go. Ooh, I don't want to destroy them. Let's get that up carefully. Yeah. How cool are all of those? So like I said, I haven't got all of the cards because there's some for this set and there's some for this Malcolm set. But I've got all the ones, or at least I found the ones on this ship that I wanted to keep. And now I'm going to place them all in these plastic see-through cases, and I'll keep them nice and neat on the Terradome somewhere. And there we have it, folks. Those were the Jurassic Park Magic the Gathering cards. I hope you enjoyed looking at them as much as I did going through them with you. So time for me to look for the parts to fix my ship and get back to the Terradome. Gordon Bennett! The Terradome! It's gone!